Warning! This show discusses craft brewed beer and is intended for viewers over the age of 21. Viewer discretion is advised. Drink responsibly.
Well, it's time to belly up to the bar and find out what's on tap at Brews with Brian. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Brews with Brian, your weekly craft beer review podcast. Each and every week, me and my co-host Bill, we review a craft beer from around the world. So let's get into it, guys. We got Gates of SMordor from Westbrook Brewing Company. This thing has an ABV of 11%, so it's definitely a sipping beer. Take a look right here. You can see it poured into a glass, as you should with all your craft beer. Pour it in the glass, you'll enjoy it better. Just trust me. Well, guys, y'all are here for the reviews. Let's get to it. This beer pours oily thick coming out of the bottle into a real dark walnut brown and nearly black left opaque body, as you can see here in the picture. Nice tan light collar, presented with no head, created in a faint, somewhat lively top from rising carbonation. The aroma is quite nice. Lots of graham cracker like crust flavor, soft liquid chocolate, and a nice spicy character. A nice touching sweetness that comes off more vanilla like than marshmallow, which is a nice surprise. Hence a real thick malt body. And this thing is a heavy beer. Like I said, 11%. You got to sip this thing. This thing ain't something you want to just pound back. But it's got a very surprising palate, big hits of charcoal and bitter ash in a light but very supportive, nearly silky body. Mid palate hits with dark cocoa and lots of powder sensations. Sharp and real warm spiced finish, complementing a nice heat and warmth. Again, 11% ABV. You're going to feel that alcohol warmth. Surprisingly, it hits with a large amount of just excellent coffee bean notes. Hits with elements of dark bean and chocolate bitterness really nicely. Really like the fact that this is more of a bitter chocolate and coffee accented with mild sweetness rather than a sugary mess, which it could have easily have been. But this thing was nicely done. Westbrook done a great job. If you can find it, and it's widely available, any of your craft beer shops should have this beer. Check it out. I highly recommend it. And y'all have to excuse me, a little under the weather. But here we go. Let's check in with our co-host Bill. Bill is back from his golfing vacation, as y'all saw last week. Bill chimes in with his views of it every week. We'll see right here. Bill is pouring a beer into the Brews with Brian mug. There you go, guys. Bill loves it. Again, he knows what he's talking about. This man is well cultured and well traveled, and he knows his beer. Just trust me. And here we go, guys. We got the Brews with Brian bar trivia. Last week we were a little bit short for time, didn't have a question, so again, no answer. But the question for this week: in 1995, which MLB team began playing in Coors Stadium? Do you know it? If you're a baseball fan, I bet you do. One more time. In 1995, which MLB team began playing in Coors Stadium? And we'll get the answer for that next week. Guys, just want to thank everybody for listening. Again, the show continues to grow each and every week, especially here on the Loaded Sports Network, as you can see in my brand new hat. If you'd like a hat, shoot an email to brewswithbrian@gmail.com, and we can see about getting you one. But guys, don't forget, you can check out the show on YouTube and Spotify for the video version, anywhere you find your favorite audio podcast. And guys, we hope we're part of your favorite group. But guys, don't forget, stop back by Brews with Brian, where knowledge is always on tap.